Good morning, afternoon, or evening, everyone. I am the Platypus Knight, and we are here with some Rimworld. We're going to do something a little different today. Instead of the typical Rimworld war crimes experience, we're going to be doing a kindness colony, a good people colony. We're going to have a glitterworlder heard of the terrible conditions that the Rimworlders are suffering under, and she decided she was going to do something about this. So we're going to have a good guy colony. So that means no torturing prisoners, none of the typical horrible stuff that you see in Rimworld. It's gonna be quite a challenge, but let's see how that goes. So we're gonna start with basically just a modified crash landed. We're gonna do Phoebe Chillax. We're not gonna go too difficult just because I don't want to lose in the first couple of minutes. And I'm thinking we're gonna do somewhere relatively straightforward, probably just like a savanna, or maybe something like temperate forest is a little too easy. I'm thinking some kind of mountains in like tropical rainforest. So we've got a little bit more disease. That should make it a bit more fun. And we're gonna do just some mountains in the tropical rainforest. So I've gone ahead and set up our people here. We've got Marvin the android, who was purchased by Sparkles when she heard of Orchard's horrible experience, horrible life. So Orchard was a cave world tender growing up deep below the cave complex deep beneath the surface of an inhospitable world. She worked with other children tending the tribe's fungus, and she was the final survivor of that colony when mechanoid centipedes attacked her home and killed everyone. She escaped to a glitterworld where rich kid and glitterworld empath Sparkles found her and decided she wanted to do something about all of this horror that happens on the Rimworlds. Sparkles purchased Marvin, our battle droid orbital engineer android, and the three of them set out for the Rimworld. So what we're going to do is we're going to have a little bit of a different setup. Instead of, we can take prisoners, but we have to tend them with good medicine. If they're missing any limbs, we have to give them good bionics. If we get any quests about rescuing people, or people need food or anything like that, we have to take care of it. Anyone who sends a distress call, just everything has to be good. Everything has to be kindness and good people. It's going to be very, very much of a challenge here on the Rimworlds. So I will start getting some stuff set up here and be right back. Alright, so I've just laid out a couple of basic things here. I've got what will be a little prisoner cell over here for when we get some raiders. I've got our freezer, dining, or our kitchen, a couple of bedrooms. Gonna lay out a dining room, probably back behind here. I've got some basic defenses. I figure we'll fortify this whole area as our base, and we've got just some basic walls for now, keep us protected. And let's see, we've got tiger we'll have to worry about, a couple of boomalopes, but nothing too crazy back here. A drainer. I've never seen one of these before. A mostly harmless cat-sized lepidopteran with brightly colored wings. Drainers were originally blue morpho butterflies that mutated due to exposure to high levels of radiation in some wretched planet on the rim. Though they can feed on grass if there's no other food available, they're actually electrovores, feeding on any available source of electricity. Unfortunately for colonies on the rim, this means batteries. Okay. So we might have to get rid of that before we actually get any batteries up and going. I figure we've got a secondary defensive wall here, just as a backup, and we'll fill this in as well. But we are, and we've got some grow zones set up as well. Everyone's work priorities are set up here. Marvin will be doing our building mostly. Orchard is our grower, and Sparkles will be our warden, and I was going to have her doing research as well. So we will get everybody to work. What is this? Owl cat. What? Alpha animals add some really interesting stuff. So it's some kind of, what it sounds like, an owl cat. Oh. Mandrills. Those are not good things to run into. Alright. So we're getting our... Oh, wow. You're very slow at cutting the tree. That's what's taking you so long. I suppose we can start setting some of these other trees for cutting, just in case someone who's a little bit better at it comes down here. Or I guess that teak tree was just that much tougher. And Marvin is a much better builder. I think he's got 14 in construction, so that would make sense, yeah. So he's gonna be a much, much better builder. But I don't know that we don't really have a good miner. And Sparkles doesn't really have enough. Well, as with most random glitterworlders, she doesn't really have that many useful skills. But she should keep our definitely not a robot cow. Should keep that in good health. And we need let's get a stockpile set up. Just get everything in there for now. So we can get some of this stuff from rotting. We've got a whole bunch of trees set for chopping, just to get enough wood to get everything started. Especially with this bridge, is going to take quite a bit. Oh, man traps. Basically a Venus flytrap, but for catching people. And that is a lot of lemurs. Just randomly a massive colony of lemurs is set up right near us. And bananas. Let's get some bananas. If there's not a single one ready for harvesting. But they're close enough. Alright, and orchard, you're getting everything cleared. Nobody likes working in the rain. So we'll try and get... Oh, I forgot, we have Dub's hygiene. So I will actually need to set something up for that. Let's get... For now, let's just set up a bigger... let's set up a second block right there. And we'll use that for, where are we? Hygiene. So we'll get some hygiene stuff set up. All right. Clear its area. I have actually never used Dub's hygiene, so I am going into this a little blind on it. But let's see if I can get it figured out decently well. So, we got shower, bathtub. I guess we'll do a log boiler. I guess we'll put that out here. Let's see if that works. And a hot water tank. What else do we need here? Huh. stall door, so we could set that up with some stuff, and then you can have a bit of privacy. Okay, do we need any kind of sewage outlet? Actually, yes. Let's do that and then run plumbing. And let's see if that works, or nope, we can't put it over top of that. A group of travelers and a major break risk. Sparkles is already major break risk. Why, Sparkles? Disturbed sleep, ate without a table, soaking wet, uncomfortable, outside, yeah, so a lot of stuff. Oh, and she's a night owl. So we need to set Sparkles to sleep during the day. Not for that long, though. So that should help. And we'll get them, at least for now, some... Where are sleeping spots? So at least we've got something inside. But it's hot out, so they're not going to be happy anyway. And we have a visitor from Vassallo tribe. He's named White Trosma. So where are you? Hello, White. Let's put down a trading spot just so he knows where to actually go. If only I could remember where trading spot is. So we'll set you right here. And I don't know if he will automatically come to that now that I've set it, or if it'll, once he's spawned, he knows where to go. But we will send Sparkles down here. Trade with White. Okay, you don't really have much of any use to us, except maybe the herbal medicine. So we can't take all of his medicine. We've got to leave him with some. And share some food with him. And there we go. And we've got the bathroom is mostly set up, and after that I discovered there was marshy soil right in the middle of it, so there's not going to be able to do the floor for quite a while until we can get that a little better set up. We've got our power situation will be coming along. The water pumps, do I not have anywhere to store it? Is that why they're saying they don't have any? Ah, missing water tower. Requires water tower or water butt. And Vassallo tribe has left us a component, except I don't think he had a component in his inventory, so I don't know where he got that from. Either way, let's get a water tower built right back here. Or, yeah, that's fine. That won't block anything. Marvin's construction is actually pretty good. So if we can just get Sparkles up here to get all of these, or not Sparkles, Orchard, to get all of these trees cut, we'll be in good shape. But she's mostly getting our fields set up. So we've got quite a bit of crops set to be grown. So hopefully we'll be in great shape for food. Let's get you cutting some of these trees. And of course you immediately run off to do something else. Information. Miscellaneous colonist groups, okay. Oh, this needs another thing. We actually need a well for that to be pulling from. That's what's missing. Will it block the... Oh, I have no idea. We'll put it there and let's find out. Oh, and a mad monkey is outside the wall. It's just going to run around crazily. Hopefully nobody has to go outside the wall for anything. Otherwise they might be in trouble. So we have a solid amount of heal root planted. That's always something that I forget. And is our bathroom actually set up now? It should be, but for some reason the... Okay, there we go. And that is filling up. So we now have... Okay, but it's filling slower. That's what is going on. But it looks like our basic water system is working for now. Hopefully that'll be enough. We might have to get a better pump. Just with how... Or hope that the wind picks up enough that it actually works. So Orchard thinks we should give our faction a name. I was thinking the Paladins of Goodness, or something ridiculous like that. If someone has a better idea, let me know down below, and we'll get that changed, and we will call this settlement The Good Place. It's just the sort of ridiculousness that I feel like a very sheltered glitterworlder would think was absolutely perfect. And we have our first raid and visitors at the same time. We have a group of group from Leneron, who have arrived and made it through the gate safely, and a raid of tribespeople from the Vassalo Treaty. It's one guy with a club. One gal with a club, excuse me. She will prepare for a while and then attack, unless she gets eaten by the lockjaw out here, which has been scratched up by a cassowary. Cassowaries are vicious critters. Alright, Sparkles, why don't you come and chat with the traders from Leneron? And they have not a whole lot. I guess they're just visitors, not traders, so I wouldn't think they would have much. But I don't think they really have anything that we need, nor do we have anything they need. Ah, Sparkles, no. Get back in. Get inside. Alright, Marvin, you're the only one with any real weapon skill, so you get down here. You two hide up here, but Orchard... can I not tell you to equip because you were drafted? Okay. Well, Marvin with the rifle, as blue sets the wall on fire. Marvin with his laser rifle will step out and get him. Take him down. Okay. Oh, laser rifle actually sets him on fire? That would be really good for more cruel colonies, but I guess we're just trying to... We're gonna have to set him... we need to get a better prison set up very quickly. How about this over here? There's some marshy soil, but it's a lot better than... It'll go up a lot quicker than a lot of places. And we'll capture him real quick. Allow his stuff. Alright, and you two go about your business. Oh good, he did put him out before carrying him off. I guess these two... Good. Oh, he set the wall on fire over here too. Alright, Marvin, you are undrafted. Alright, you need to be healed real quick. Sparkles, you are a doctor, right? So get up here. And we should have pharmacist. Set them to be the same as our people for prisoners and guests. They get the same quality we do. So we are good people in this colony. Not like every other Rimworld colony I've ever done. Karmic balance. That's what it's definitely not about. No, we are good people here. We want to save this random guy. And let's see. He could be actually pretty decent, and he's kind. She. I keep calling you a he, Blue. I'm sorry. She is kind. But not... I mean, a good warrior, and that's about it. Still, we can try and recruit you. Sparkles is just taking a bath with Orchard sleeping right in the room next to her. Oh, Marvin is chatting with him. I thought it was just... Nope, Marvin is also set to high priority wardening. We're going to turn that down a little bit. I'm hoping this isn't going to mess up our stockpile too much, letting the, having the prisoner in there. But we'll get this. Good. Marvin is very quick. Marvin the android is definitely not a reference to anything. We've got Marvin. We'll actually set you up a bed in here. And we will get beds in here to replace these. But let's get Marvin to hurry up and get this bed set up. Get a light in here. And then whenever we actually get power set up, we'll be able to have a pretty nice room. Alright, so that is for prisoners. And this is not. Alright, there we go. So now you have a better room than most of our people so far. Let's get Orchard. How about you? Let's turn mining down one just so you actually finish cutting all of these trees so we actually have a bit of power. Let's put a research bench in here and start getting batteries researched. Batteries. Batteries, I think solar panels will be really useful as well. So let's get those, and there was a stew cooking from one of the vanilla expanded mods. That's really nice. It's a nice quick setup, and then you get a little bit of extra food. And I don't see it right now. Stew cooking. Ah. Why did you go away? Stew cooking. There we go. So we'll add that. So we'll get those set. Hopefully Orchard will finish clearing all of these trees here in a bit. And we'll get that going. Well, I'm going to leave this episode here. We've got the basics of our base set up. We've had our first raid and a heat wave right at the beginning. We're going to, tomorrow, we'll see if we can get the rest of this dug out. We'll get all of our power going and actually get a functioning base started. In the meantime, if you like what you saw, give me a like, maybe give me a subscribe. If you're feeling really generous, drop by my Patreon, and I will see you next time on Rimworld. Take care, everyone.